Greetings everyone, welcome back to more Kingdom Hearts 1. In the last episode, we end up defeating the parasite cage inside Monstro. And also realized that Riku's being an absolute asshole, so it's really nothing new. So let's go ahead and actually get on to the next world, shall we? Because now it is time to head to someplace that's going to be a little bit of a finny fun in massive quotations, because in all honesty, it's kind of a world that not a lot of people like, but I find it a little bit interesting, and it's a lot better of what it ends up becoming in the sequel. So yeah, actually, you know what, I say the sequel, but I realize that Chain of Memories is the sequel. I should say in Kingdom Hearts 2. That's so weird that you have to say that. Now I think about it, it's like you have to say sequel, but if you say sequel, then you're talking about Chain of Memories, because that is technically a sequel. So, you know, it's kind of a sequel that not everybody wanted, because, Chain of Memories was very weird. And of course, when I get to that, that's going to be different as well. Seriously, I think I'm going through like 3 gameplay changes as I'm progressing through this. Can you tell they couldn't really figure out to stick with just one gameplay mechanic? Mind you, not to say the Birth by Sleep's gameplay mechanic is bad. It's just, you know, it was just kind of weird just to get into, because you know, you're more used to how KH1 and 2 were. But, whatever. Anyways, Monstro has a slight chance of still popping up, even if you are going to the 2 worlds that are up top. So there's a slight chance that we might accidentally run into him again. I'm really hoping that we don't, because I don't want to go into Monstro, and you can't fly past him. The game just gives you a cutscene. You'll actually know that if the game stops you when, you know, your ship stops, and then, or either Donald and Goofy ends up mentioning, yeah, Monstro's not here. You go, oh God! Okay, so I had to cut out of that, because apparently the airship that I died to was Death Guys, which I find hilarious, because it's an enemy from Final Fantasy VI. That's great, and I didn't mean to get hit by Monstro. You know, at this point, I just might as well just head into the other world at this point, if that's gonna happen. You know what, I'm gonna do that. We're gonna skip this world, because in all honesty, the world that we are going to head to, it's not that bad in progressing. It's actually very easy for the most part. This is probably going to really hurt me a bit, but I should be used to it. I should be a-okay, and I hopefully won't get like one-shotted and stuff. So let's actually head into this world. God, I spent like a good, 5 minutes trying to figure out where I'm actually supposed to go, but whatever. Yeah, so we're actually gonna go into this world. We're gonna skip out on the water world. And hey, if I can manage to actually beat the world, it actually also gives me like a lot of experience to boot. Alright, so, yeah, the thing is that you take major damage when you're playing Proud Mode in the Gummy Ship section. So, yeah, you can essentially, like, get destroyed, too. And, you know, the enemies don't really need to shoot you. They just need to make contact dead. Animate? And the enemy's dead. Never heard of that enemy before. Whatever. Anyways, go away. Alrighty. Sheesh. Ooh. That looks pretty. Oh, those bombs? Yes, those are bombs. I'm not sure if those... And I missed the bomb again. And I missed the bomb again. And I missed the bomb again. Wow, I missed them 3 times in a row. That's incredible. Oh, wait. I can get these guys. I think these guys, like, dart towards you. Come here. Come here. Come here. Give me all your bombs. You guys couldn't even give me one. Oh, those guys hurt. Those guys hurt. Why did I fly into it? I'm an idiot. Oh, by the way, they also try to ram you, too, because why not? Can't kill you by shooting you? Well, we're gonna just ram into you. Alright, cool. Alright, and welcome to the world that a lot of people end up loving. I have full-blown confidence that this will not go awry. Sure is a spooky place. I bet the people here are scary looking too. Don't worry, we look spooky too. If they scare us, we'll scare them right back. Think so? I don't know. Also, what I love about this area is that, okay, people who are familiar with Nightmare Before Christmas, you guys are noticing that the song kind of doesn't have the Nightmare Before Christmas theme, because when you do enter this world for the first time, what ends up happening is that it doesn't play the entire theme yet. But, you know, once we actually enter the actual area, it will start to go ahead and play the theme. You know what? I'm going to equip this for 2 reasons. You guys will know why soon enough, but for right now, don't worry about it. Alright, okay, we're good. Now let's go. Oh, that's not good. Oh my gosh, Heartless, which are not attacking us for some reason. Cool. I'm glad these guys are not hostile. Why are you guys not hostile? You guys are clearly... And the designs for the Heartless that I like is that since, you know, we are in a spooky aesthetic area, they also have the spooky little textures going on for them, and I really like that. In fact, these things almost look like pumpkins, I think about it. Cool. It's like the only time you're ever gonna actually see their heads, but whatever. Let's go and see what's up with that lab over there.
And now, allow me to introduce the Master of Terror, the King of Nightmares, Jack Skellington! Bravo, Jack! Bravo! Those ghosts will be a big hit at this year's Halloween!
Thank you. But their movement still needs work. It's not scary enough. I want to strike bone-chilling terror. I'm going to consult the doctor.
Then I'll go attend to the decorations.
Alright, and now we have the actual theme playing, because we've got to meet Jack Skellington, who is, I think it is his original voice actor, but of course his singing voice is completely different. Actually, we don't want to go there just yet. We actually want to go over here. We kind of want to go ahead and press this. Need to press this 3 times. People who are familiar with Nightmare Before Christmas, which I finally got to see. Yes, I never have gotten to see Nightmare Before Christmas when it first came out. But me and a friend of mine actually decided to watch it, and I gotta say, it is indeed a movie. I'm sorry, I was not expecting that the movie was an entire musical. I thought it was a movie. I mean, I know like songs here and there, like "What's This" and "This Is Halloween," but everything else is pretty much, you know, exactly what I think it was. I wasn't expecting I wasn't expecting the movie to be a musical. I actually like this attention to detail, though. Is that the Heartless are not gonna attack you, but you know they're gonna attack us. In all honesty, what kind of world has like no fighting mechanics in it?
I don't understand. Maybe the guidance system was damaged in the explosion.
Nonsense. My devices are always perfect.
Oh, I've got it! Why, of course. The Heartless need a heart. Doctor, do you think we can add a heart to that device?
Certainly. A heart's not all that complicated. Let's get to work.
To make a heart, first take a container with a lock.
We need the key to this thing first.
Really gonna unlock it for them? Why not? If they succeed, we won't have to fight the Heartless, right? Besides, I want to see the Heartless dance too. Not really.
My, that was amazing. And you are...
Sora.
Well done, Sora. I'd like you to be a part of this year's Halloween.
What's this Heartless doing here?
Oh, the Heartless came to town just recently. What's frustrating is I can't get them to dance with me. So, the doctor and I are trying to improve the guidance system. He's quite a genius. Okay, Doctor, let's continue. The ingredients for a heart. Pulse. Emotion.
Terror?
Fear. Hope and despair. Mix them all together, and we have a heart.
Maybe we're missing some ingredients. Let's try adding memory. Sally? Sally! Good-for-nothing girl. Don't know why I bothered creating her. Sally's got the memory we need. See if you can track her down.
No problem. Sora, would you like to come along?
Sure.
You know what I like about that? Now I finally understand why Sally is always disappearing, because she actually does that in the movie as well. Now it makes sense. Anyways, Jack is essentially this game's medium tier wizard. He has a bunch of spells, as you can see here. He also has cheer and jackpot and MP haze, and most of his skills are essentially fire, ice, lightning, and I think this is gravity. So that's essentially all his entire skills in a nutshell. They're not really, they're more advanced than Donald, but other than that, he's really good. He's a really good party member. And like I said, all party members in the Cage series start to change once you get into Cage 2. Before you leave, examine this bookshelf to be able to get yourself a torn page. And let's go.
Jack! Jack! We have a major crisis! The Heartless are completely out of control! We can't stop them!
Maybe our experiment triggered something. Everything will be fine, Mayor. You have nothing to worry about.
Would you really think that we would not have to be fighting the Heartless? What's wrong with you guys? Anyways, aside from the Search Ghost being the same, just like in Monstro, the world, this area sports one annoying Heartless and another Heartless, which is technically the Gargoyle. There's another Heartless known as the White Knights, which the White Knights are very terrible and can really do a lot of damage to you if you're not careful. The Search Ghosts, we already know of them already. They're not really that bad of enemies, and that's really it. Like I said, I really like the aesthetics for the Heartless in this game, because it ends up giving them a, oh, look at that, we learned Leaf Bracer. Oh, thank God. That means I can heal without having to get killed anymore. Leaf Bracer is unique, what the crap? Oh, I got hit by the, that. Anyways, Leaf Bracer is a skill that's not in the original KH1. It's only in Final Mix. it ends up getting brought back, and of course in every other installment of the Cage series. But other than that, in the original Cage series, in the original Cage game, Leaf Bracer wasn't a thing. Why wasn't Leaf Bracer ever a thing? You know what? I have no idea. You think they would have actually given us Leaf Bracer? Anyways, the mushrooms that you can actually find in this world. You can find mushrooms that does the arrow spell. When they spin around all willy-nilly, you have to go ahead and do the same thing as you would with Cure. You have to end up targeting them and cast arrow on them. That's really it. Let's check this place too once the Heartless here are out of the way. You've got it, Sora. Anyways, let's go ahead and take care of them. Now, you guys probably seen that up top of my screen that you guys see, well, I've equipped Sonic Blade, and Sonic Blade, or I should say special abilities in this game, are changed. In Final Mix, they are part of your triangle command. In the original, they were part of a menu where you had to go down here and then be able to activate them. They decided to change that because, in all honesty, it's kind of annoying trying to activate them. The other problem with trying to activate it is that since triangle is part of your telling your characters to attack thing, it's kind of on the stupid side. Just saying.
Zero, have you seen Sally anywhere?
Is something wrong, Jack?
No, everything's going great. We're going to have the best Halloween ever. All we need now is your memory.
Memory? You mean this? Jack, I have a bad feeling about this. Why don't you try something else? There's still time.
Nothing could beat what I've got planned. Once we give the Heartless a heart, they'll dance just as I envision it. Trust me, you're going to love it.
I wonder if that Forget-Me-Not is a reference to the movie as well, because there was a part in that Sally was holding a flower and it kind of combusted into flame just for lulz, and, you know, kind of gave her a bit of a premonition that things are going to go dangerously. And I have these kids star in the festival instead. They both look rather frightful and funny too. They'd be better than the Heartless. Thanks, Sally. I'm glad you think they were funny. I mean, have you seen Goofy? I mean, I can barely see Goofy because Goofy, when you try to first-person Goofy, you know what? Let's not first-person view anybody because they all look creepy.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, I sure did. A heart. What should we do?
Gosh, you really are stupid. Isn't it obvious? Tell Oogie Boogie.
Okie dokie. Before I actually end the episode, we're actually going to... we're going to do one last cutscene before I actually end the episode. Yeah, I know. This entire episode has been me doing nothing, but... Look, I got two shotted by deaf guys. Deaf guys. Alright, redundant. Anyways, talk to Professor.
A heart! That bonehead Jack is really making a heart? I'll be jiggered. That works for me. Ooh, when I get my hands on that... Well, I've got no hands, but I'm still gonna nab that heart and control the Heartless.
Well, anyways, we're actually gonna just end the episode here. Yeah, we're gonna end it just awkwardly right here, because I can't... Alright. The other problem with Halloween Town, I mean, not another problem, one of the problems in Halloween Town is that there's no save point inside the office. You think that there will be a save point inside the lab, but there isn't. The save point is back at the guillotine, and I don't feel like going back there because that's kind of a waste of time. Anyways, in the next episode, we will be exploring more of Halloween Town, and hopefully we can figure out that things is not going strange. Anyways, CCX over and out, because I don't know how to actually end this episode right now. See yas.